That was the saddest intro I think I've ever made. Poor Yo-Yo. Poor Mrs. Yo-Yo. Forever dangling. They're just dangling. Yeah. Oh, I know. I think I know what will make us feel a little bit better. Should we go and mess with them a little bit more? Do some of the ideas that you suggested in the comments? Yeah. So the main thing I want to do really is stop the bouncing, okay? It's one thing having this tremendous, like, dangling ability down in the void there, but then to be forever bouncing, that's just too much, even for me. So we are going to make some slow fall potions. What am I trying to do here? I haven't got any water bottles. Okay, I guess I better drink up. Okay, oh my goodness. Oh, that made me so much faster. Holy moly, I'm quick. Oh, okay, well, this episode might only be a few minutes long, so I apologise about that, but, things are gonna get done. Oh, if only I'd have known about this sooner, I would have been doing this from second one. Oh, and it wore off. Okay, well, that was a good timing. Hey, Space Chicken! I love you, Space Chicken. You're my favourite animal, because you're not dangling in the void. Okay, right, let's go down here. Oh, there's still a blockage. Right, is Yo-Yo still alive? Yes, very much yes. Now, am I going to be able to splash Yo-Yo with this successfully, or am I just going to completely miss? Because that would be really bad. I'm hoping this will kind of catch Yo-Yo and make Yo-Yo slowly go to the bottom and then just dangle. I think it's because we kind of threw Yo-Yo down there that's making Yo-Yo bounce about. So can we do the timing on this? Right, I've only got 3 attempts, and ha! I think I missed. Okay, we're going to go a little bit lower, and now. Oh, it got Yo-Yo. It worked. Yo-Yo, your bounces are really, really teeny tiny now. Oh, okay, right. One last thing we want to... Oh, my goodness, these stink-face bubbles. One last thing we got to do... Oh, no, I'm really slow. Oh, no. Oh, that would have been a horrible slow death. We need to go and actually make this official, and we need to give Yo-Yo a proper name. It's hard to get down. Okay. Yo-Yo? Why are you excited? What? Now, look, you see this, right? I try to be a good pet owner and stop the sickening bouncing, but Yo-Yo just wants to bounce. I mean, it's his name, right? Well, it will be if I could get this stupid name tag on him. Okay, we've only got 9 seconds left. Quick, get rid of all the stuff. We're going to slow fall down. All the stuff, I say. All of it. Okay, 3 seconds left. Oh, no, I'm not going to make it in time. Oh, I'm fast falling now. Oh, no, this is going to be bad, because if I miss, I can't reach Yo-Yo from here. Okay, we do the old dangle bucket of water trick. Okay, we put that there. We save the bucket. And... Oh, no, bucket, please. This doesn't involve you, okay? Save yourself. Okay, we go down a bit. Sometimes the bouncing doesn't look as bad as others. Yo-Yo! We did it. We managed to successfully name Yo-Yo. Okay, well, Yo-Yo's still here. It's been a little while, and Yo-Yo is still safe and sound. You can stay there. I think we're going to have to continuously visit Yo-Yo once in a while and make sure Yo-Yo's fine. But anyway, enough of a big hole. Let's get on with the rest of the episode. Now, we've been knocking contraptions out of the park over the last few episodes, and today is going to be no different. We are working on another contraption in the base today. I have also, by the way, a little secret side project here. I've been working on the golf course a little bit. My plan is to get some holes underway, get a little group of hermits together, and do some testing. So I think that is going to be coming up in an episode very soon, if not the one after this. So if you're liking this content, I don't know what you could do about that. Maybe there's a button or something you could press of some description that would maybe help. But yes, when we made this contraption, number 6, the Enchant-O-Matic, a few episodes back, I said this. And there is actually a final piece to this, which I'm going to keep a secret, because I think that's going to be a contraption of its own later down the road. And we're so much later down that road. We have travelled, we've got on a bus, and we have gone way down the road. So today is the time that I reveal what that secret was. Now, not many people guessed it. There was a few, I believe, in the comments that did correctly. I wasn't doing that thing where I had no idea, right? And I was just like, you know what? If I say it's a secret and ask them to guess it, then maybe they'll secretly give me an idea for me to then actually just rip it off. It wasn't that. I always knew all along the missing piece of the puzzle is, of course, it's not a furnace. Well, technically it's a furnace. It's experience. I want to be able to have a flow of XP coming over here. Because, like, look, right now, perfect example. I have 29 levels. I come over, la-di-da-di-da. Oh, my lapis, please. Oh, look at this book. Oh, enchant. I'm going to enchant. When I get my lapis, I'm going to enchant this magical lever. But, oh, I've not got enough levels. I only have 29. If only I could get a tiny little trickle of XP coming in, that would be great. So that's what I want to build right up here, right above everything, like a big cow udder of experience. And we can use a furnace. Like, oh, it just finished. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so I just cooked some cod. There is now some furnace XP in this furnace. Like, if I'd have taken the item out myself, I would have got it, but the hopper sucked it all up instead. But luckily, the experience is still in there. So how do we get it out? That's the big question. Do we what, hit it with a big hammer? Get out of there. No. I tried that for 4 hours. Didn't work. What we actually need to do while something is cooking, if we stop the item from leaving, so this iron ore is going to get stuck now and won't get sucked through the hopper. Brilliant. Now when I grab that, boom. I mean, I didn't get much. Did that even move? Did that even move? No, it didn't even move. Brilliant. But that was just because we were cooking 4 fish and some iron ingots, and we've got quite a high level already. So if this thing passed through, you know, loads, hundreds of cookable items in it, the furnace would store up a whole bunch. We could come along, flick the lever, then enter the furnace, take out just one item and get all of that XP back. So obviously people have done this before and done this a lot better. I don't need loads of XP. I don't want to go from, like, you know, nothing to 30. I just want to be able to have that last little trickle that I need to put me over the edge for my enchants. And, you know, obviously if I had 30 levels, I could maybe enchant something, go down to 27. Then, you know, maybe I'd have enough in the trickle pot to get some more. So that's what I want to do. I want to build it above here as well, because in the Cave of Contraptions, we've not been building up much. You know, the actual sun and moon, that's basically the only thing that's up. Everything else is flat, or, you know, worse, down, deep down in the ground. So I want to build something up in the air finally, and I think this is the perfect idea. Like I say, a big old dangly furnace that we can access from here. Maybe we have to jump, I don't know. Okay, right, I think that's about the height we want it. It feels really high up here, but then as soon as you come up the stairs, it really doesn't look that high. It does look weird though, doesn't it? It kind of looks like we're haunted or something. I don't know why. Like, I know gravity isn't really a thing in this game, and there's always structures that are kind of being held up randomly, but for some reason that looks really peculiar to me. Okay, so we're going to want to make ourselves, whoopsie no, we're going to want to make ourselves a little bit of a scaffoldy bridge so that we can get across here nicely and do some work. Beautiful. I feel like a proper builder now. Whoops, that fell off the edge. Oops, that's exactly what a builder would do. I really feel like a proper builder. Ha, look at me. Okay, so we're going to want to try and keep this thing, the bottom side of it, as kind of low profile as we possibly can, right? Because we don't want to be having all kind of gubbins hanging down here by our stuff. So something like this might work quite nicely. We're just sending the output of the furnace just straight that way, not further down, straight that way, and we'll probably put it into a chest. I'm not expecting us to get loads and loads. I mean, if we stick a double chest on that, that's a lot of smelting for one little itty-bitty furnace to do, so we'll see. Then obviously we need a fuel source coming into one of the sides, and we need the cookable stuff to actually come in from the top there. Now, this isn't particularly symmetrical, and this is kind of symmetrical down here. You don't always have to go symmetrical, but I kind of want to see if I can make it work. So if we had the side stuff come in like this, well, this is the top stuff, rather. So we kind of want to lock this hopper, actually. This hopper's just for decoration. The top stuff will come straight in and down. And then this side stuff, if we go haja, but actually better, haja, I say. No, haja, haja. Okay, brilliant. Third time's the charm. Beautiful. This one, we can carry that on sideways as well. I'm bouncing up and down. Oh, I'm holding shift and space. Oh, I don't like standing on scaffolding. It's really scary. All right, so this one will come in, down, and then into the side. So that's our fuel line. That's our cookable stuff. Hate scaffolding. Hate it. Replaced it with good old-fashioned stone. That's the way we did it in the old days. That's what I'm doing it now. I'm a grumpy old man. So we've added the locked decorative hopper on there. I'm hoping that works correctly. I do believe locking a hopper stops it from sucking things up. So let's give this a try. So this is the cookable stuff. Let's put some nether gold ore in. That should all find its way into the furnace. It did. None of it went into here. Perfect. And then we would put our fuel line in here. That should trickle down. Smelty, smelty, smelty. Into there, like I say, into a double chest or something. Perfect. But now, we can't just be smelting, nether gold ore and coal and things like that. I need to go and do that stuff. This thing just needs to run on its own. We need passive fuel. So, to the wiki. So, ooh, this is kind of fun, isn't it? A bit different, something a bit strange. We're on the internet now. Wow. Me saying I'm a grumpy old man. Well, hey, we're going into the 21st century now with this technology. Okay, so I'm on the smelting wiki page, and this shows all the things that we can cook, and I hope all the things we can cook with it. Is there fuel? Fuel efficiency, fuel, list of items that can be fuel. Okay, cool. So we're looking for items that we can just get completely passively. So I think kelp, all right? I think you can harvest kelp, and it will just keep regrowing on its own, so that could be one. None of the ores, though technically, now we couldn't really get cobble very easily. I mean, you kind of can. What else? None of the ores, none of the nuggets. Cactus. Cactus is a very good one. That just grows and grows, and you can just pop the top right off. Wood takes a little bit more work. Sea pickles. Make lime dye? Pickle make dye? I didn't know you could make pickle dye. Okay, so, and I think that's the end of the smeltables. So that is probably cactus, is my top bet there. Then fuel sources down here. We want, again, one that is just super passive and we don't have to do anything with at all. Scaffolding. I'm tempted to burn that in the face. But no, we won't because that takes effort to get. Down, 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 down. What else is there here? Stuff down the bottom. There's, oh, literally right at the very bottom, bamboo. We can also completely harvest that passively and it will regrow without having to touch it at all. So potentially we could use bamboo to smelt cactus. And I do believe we'll have an abundance of green dye, but we should totally be able to get them two things completely passively. So let's test that out. So bamboo first. Oh, excuse me, bamboo. We need to try and grow as much of this as we can for the fuel. So we're going to be using the old trick where we let them all grow, and on one of them, something like this, we detect when it's got really, really high up in the air. That's just one block off, isn't it? Brilliant. And then when that gets triggered, so when this one, for instance, grows all the way up, touches the observer, all of these pistons get pushed, which breaks all the bamboo. It comes tumbling down. We collect it down the bottom and make that work. So let's get that going. This should all be quite simple. Oh, for goodness sake. And breathe. We're okay. I decided to build it off camera because it was just getting a little bit ridiculous. So here it is for the most part. We've got 9 sugarcane. They're not sugarcane. 9 bamboo stems here, and they can grow, what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 or 7 high? That's pretty good. I think these can go up to like 16 blocks high or something. But the real world is just up there. Like you can see a bit of grass already. Like we can't bust through the roof too much. But this should be plenty for now, because remember, they're going to cut off at this bottom bit here. So we only really need this edge one to grow all the way up to that observer. They will observe each other all the way down to here, where there is a little bit of redstone dust. If we can get some blocks going on, you can see simple goes along there to all of the pistons. It should trigger all of them at once, and then everything should just harvest. So let's give it a go. We can put one in here and start it growing. I guess we'll keep it going until it reaches the very, very tippity top. Like so. Everything got broken. Very, very good. All right, so a little bit of spillage there. So I might need to put like a, I don't know, like a lamp block or something. I've got to put a block to carry the signal on down, because now down here we need to make a minecart hopper that picks everything up. Like, hey, like so, travels all the way along and picks all these floor ones up. We occasionally get them landing on top of the bamboo like that, but as you can see, it's happened like, what, once in a bajillion times? It's not going to happen very often, so most of it will pick up, and then the rest are all free to grow. Look, you've already regrown a little bit. You're on your way. Well done. Oh, I'm like a proud dad of my bamboo children. Okay, note to self, sand really sucks. Oh, please, come on. Just added in a little station kickoff thingy. The hopper minecart sat on a little rail thingy there, an off-powered rail. This just comes down, powers this, a little bit of a delay just to let all of the bamboo fall down, especially on this first one. So yeah, delay, then it powers the rail to go off on its merry way, and it will go all the way under and collect all the bits and bobs and come out this end. Now, this is where I want to kind of create a little bit more vertical fun. I want this rail to go up in the air, up over everything else, all the way along, and join up to our relatively high up thing up here as well. So this is where it's going to end. It's going to drop stuff off here, this side. This is the, oh no, it needs to come in this side. Oh no, oh, I'm going to have to switch around. Okay, this side is going to have to be the input. We've just got to make this our decorative hopper, change that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll do that. So this car is going to come all the way up here and down into this. This thing's going to be hanging, and I've got a fun little idea to use some chains to make this look really like a really rickety old railway. I think will be pretty cool. And then we got to start talking about the cactus. And we go and manually flick this on, off. And then we run. Okay, I've got to get there quicker. Oh, it's going all the way across. Oh no, I fell. Oh, okay. All right, I think it's stopped there. It has. It's emptying its stuff out. I've had to add a few more barrels around here because of some weird stuff. Basically, we're measuring the things that are coming out of this and turning off the track that it's sat on. So boom, as soon as it's empty, it goes on its merry way. It dropped all the bamboo off into the furnace. We've got a little bit of extra storage here as well. I was finding that going from hopper to hopper, the bottom hopper was kind of sucking the items out too quickly for this comparator around here to even realize that any kind of transaction was going on. So had to add that, which means I've had to kind of adjust this a little bit. Both of these, this barrel and this hopper here, are both completely decorative, but it's fine. It just makes everything a bit more symmetrical. Now, you can see my little rickety railway bridge here. I've gone for the birch planks. They seem the most rickety to me. There's lots of little air gaps in between here. Like, how on earth is that even being held up? I do not know. And then occasionally we've got these little holding sort of bracket areas, and that's where I want to add these chains. So I'm not entirely sure how to make them. I'm hoping my recipe book will tell me. I'm assuming I need iron, right? Yeah, let's grab some iron. Let's go into a crafting bench, and chain it does. It's some nuggets as well. Okay, well, we got nuggets. Boom, we got plenty of chains. Well, actually, not plenty of chains. We got some chain. Good, and then we can go and dangle our various bits with that. I love dangling stuff. So how does this work? Is this just like a block? Boom, yeah, okay, cool. All right, that's nice and simple. We can literally build our way all the way up to the very, very roof, like so, and like so. That one doesn't exactly reach yet, but I think, yeah, I think they look pretty cool. Okay, nice. So we'll have those on the brackets all the way along, making everything look nice and dangly. I might add stairs on these bits just to kind of stop the complete floatiness, but I don't know. That's kind of even more rickety, if you ask me. It's almost like the rail itself is holding up the wood underneath or something. I don't know. This is quite a fun little game. It's called Stepping Sand Jump Mode. Wait, I failed. Okay. So these are going to be the little pedestals where we pop our cactus upon, like so. I need to get like a sign or something. Hey, I say cactus. When I say cactus, you do. Oh no! Oh, ow! That was bad. That was why the game was banned in many countries. So you can see I've had to make this one a little bit deeper. This one was nice and thin, so you could technically go around both sides, which I quite liked. But, you know, we were kind of in the corner of the cave here anyway. We could still have some kind of pathway round through this way. We just get to see this one from two sides, which is quite nice anyway. So, yeah, as you probably know, the cactus will try and grow into an air gap above. But if there is a block, for instance, like so, as soon as that cactus grows... Can I even place one there? No, I can't. But if that grew, it would just instantly pop itself off, probably fall down here. It might land on the rim. It might kill itself. Suicide-y cactus. Who knows? But all of those water streams bring everything down to this one spot here where we can put... I haven't got any rails, but we could put our rail collector thing here. The only issue is the other one was triggered by the actual bamboo itself, right? Whereas this is just going to be a slow, steady stream of cactus coming in. So I think I might borrow the power, the line from over here, this detection, run it under the ground here, and actually trigger both minecarts at the same time to run. This one just has to go up and connect round to this side, and The other rail is complete. Oh, I barely made it up that hill. Okay, well, this is quite nice. Now I get time to talk and show you the new rail. I tried to make this one not symmetrical to the path of the other one. It kind of still goes up and down a little bit here and there. Oh, it's like a roller coaster. Put your arms in the air. Wah! Wah! And down we go to the cactus place, which we've got 27 cactus in already. This is horrible. I need to stop. That's going to make me feel sick. And the beauty of this, I think, technically this is enough power rails to get it up the rest of the entire way. So from this point here to this point, there are no other power rails anywhere, and I'm pretty sure it can make it. Let's flick the switch. Both should travel. That one's coming that way. That one's coming that way. They're dropping all their stuff off. They're going to sit and wait. And when they are empty, they will automatically go back on their merry way. That one's empty. Oh, it doesn't make it back. Oh, it does make it back. Okay, it just has to kind of go a little bit extra. Does that do the same? It does. That's kind of cool. It adds a little bit more motion to it. I like it. Nice. Good. All right. I totally meant to do that. That was an added feature. But yeah. Oh, we've actually got things smelting now as well. Of course. So again, I think it's 4 bamboo smelts 1 item. So at the minute, the ratios are quite off. We need a lot more bamboo. Oh, I was going to say that way, but no. We need a lot more bamboo. Is there a gap there? No, it's just the weird off-center thing that they do. It makes it look like a really big... You've got like a side parting, my bamboo child of mine. Oh, and I actually did turn it off as well temporarily. Taking this bamboo, the one it's looking for, out. But this thing grows slow. It really does. We might have to actually make this one a little bit longer or bigger or something. I don't know. We are able to use this dummy barrel and hopper here to just chuck kind of other like junk fuel. Like if we ever get like some signs that we don't need or some like wooden stairs or a fence gate or whatever, we could just lob it all in there and eventually that will burn up too. So the fact that we're kind of a little lower on bamboo might not be the end of the world, but you could see cactus flooding in all over the place. Okay, right, so that is cooking away. We got 9 done. I think if it was a whole stack of this, we get about 3 or 4 levels worth or something. So we probably maybe nearly got a level's worth right here. Should we? You know what? Oh, it finished. Maybe I'll let this burn. I'll wait around or AFK just a little bit. I'll put the other one back. Maybe it will do a harvest or 2. And then we'll come and actually take our first trickle of XP and see if we can get up to the full 30 for a full enchantment. I have got to say, I am really liking this. I really like the kind of parallax that it gives, this being in the front, up higher. Having things up in the air really makes a difference. And this is also one of the biggest things we've built as well. Like, I know the actual sun and moon, again, is pretty big, but this is kind of like you can go into the contraption, we're in the very middle of the volume of it now. So it's really cool. I'm very, very pleased with how this is going. This is kind of definitely getting the vibe of the Cave of Contraptions that I was hoping for. So I think this has been smelting a little more. Yes, good. I did throw in a few bits extra. 33 green dye smelted. Okay, so there is one thing I need to do. I need to go and grab a lever and chuck it. Where is a lever? Chuck it right on the very front because that is going to be our way to lock it. So from now on, nothing is going to flow in? Things might flow in, but things definitely won't flow out. So we are able to take the final piece out, thus earning ourselves all of the stored juicy XP inside. And I think we might need a manual button pusher to make this car at least travel up and drop whatever it has in there, because there's no way I'm waiting for that every single time. Okay, so did that not go through? Did that not go through? There was a cactus in there. Oh. Wait, where is it? It's trapped up there. Okay, so you can't get down there because that hopper's locked. So if I flick that, did that work? Now it's in there. Flick, flick. Okay, so it's more of like a flick on, flick off kind of thing. But that is now going to smelt up and stick around in here for us to take it. So let's get in position. Let's see if we successfully get the experience from right down here. I'm going to enchant these boots, whether we get 30 levels or not, so fingers crossed this works. Oh, don't hit the lever. Right, let's see how much XP we get. Wow. I mean, I've only been leaving this thing going for like 10 minutes. This is just going to be going constantly all the while we're online and here in the base. So, you know, we didn't get level 30, but I still say that this is finished. Now let's do an enchant, because I've got silly boots at the moment. Let's take all 3. Oh no, well, I didn't need all 3. I should have changed it to 2. Oh well, we'll have to throw one back. Let's see what we can get. Oh, blast protection. Oh no. Oh, I really wanted that as well. Maybe I don't want to do boots. I changed my mind. What's on a sword? Sharpness 3. No, sweeping edge 2? I'll get a sweeping edge 2. Why? I've not got any sweeping edge currently in my life. Brilliant. Good. So we can throw that lapis back into the system. But there we go. That is all for today, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As always, a massive thank you to my wonderful patrons whose names are all over the screen right now. Thank you for making this episode possible. But until next time, a bye.